Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Ain't no picking on me, y'all about to get me going. Yeah.
My name is Jay the Dragon, and welcome to my build guide series where I will explain how to build the X-Men as playable characters in 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. This video is timestamped so you can skip to where you need, with a link in the description for the written version. My disclaimers are as follows: official, third party, UA, homebrew, in that order. Mechanics over description, flavor is always optional. Builds work in every tier of play. And lastly, magic items are not requirements for a build to work. Fred Dukes, aka the Blob, is grotesquely obese and unusually tall. He started notoriety as a circus freak and strongman, demonstrating his amazing ability to remain unmovable no matter what tried to push him. Both Xavier and Magneto observed that this was his mutant power and tried inviting him in, but Blob's outlook as a bully and an opportunist guided him straight to villainy among the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Aside from his immense strength, his mutant gift is to create a super-dense personal center of gravity, rendering him impossible to move from his concentrated spot by anything other than the mightiest feats and characters in Marvel Comics. Colossus himself is unable to make him budge, but he has lifted up a portion of the ground Blob was standing on, a loophole to his immovability. He is also superhumanly tough. His thick, blubbery hide ignores damage from gunfire and even Wolverine's claws, though he has no special protection against attacks on his mind or senses. Real quick, I'd like to thank my viewers that watch and comment. I really appreciate all the interaction. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because there are many more builds to come. I'm also running X-Men themed one-shots so you can join in my Discord server for some high combat hijinks with some like-minded people. The Discord link is in the description. For stats, I went with 15, 15, 15, 8, 8, 8, all physical with nothing at all upstairs. Loxodon is used as race for being big and fat. Custom lineage instead of any Loxodon features is used for the starting feat. +2 strength from custom lineage. Fighting initiate feat is chosen for unarmed fighting style, gaining 1d8 unarmed strikes with his fists or his weight. Athletics proficiency comes from race. Acrobatics and performance from the gladiator background, calling back to his circus days. Perception and intimidation from Barbarian. Barbarian level 1. Rage. Activate as a bonus action to gain a rage damage bonus, resist all physical damage, and have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws for 1 minute unless ended early, either voluntarily, for not being damaged or attacked for a full round, or by being knocked unconscious. You start with 2 uses of this per long rest and a rage damage bonus of 2. Unarmored defense. Have an AC of 10 plus dex plus con mods while unarmored. Barbarian level 2. Reckless attack. Be hit with advantage for a round to have advantage on your attacks. Danger sense. You have dex save advantage to effects you can see. Barbarian level 3. Path of the Totem. Choose an animal aspect to gain an additional trait for your rages. Here I chose Tiger for 3 feet added to vertical jumps, essential for big belly slams. Primal Knowledge. Gain skill proficiency in survival. Rage uses per long rest increases to 3. Barbarian level 4. ASI. Take the Athlete feat. Gain +1 strength, now at 18. Running jumps only cost 5 feet, so you need not leave an enemy's reach. Standing from prone only costs 5 feet, so you can drop on an enemy with fall damage and easily get back up yourself. Barbarian level 5. Extra attack. And fast movement. Gain +10 speed. Barbarian level 6. Select another animal totem for a trait that will work even while not in rage. Here I chose Bear for double the lifting and dragging strength. Rage uses per long rest increases to 4. Barbarian level 7. Feral Instinct. Gain advantage on all initiative rolls, and you can't be surprised if you immediately rage. Instinctive Pounce. Half a dash while activating rage. Barbarian level 8. ASI. +1 dex and +1 con, now at 16 and 16. Barbarian level 9. Brutal Critical. Add another 1d8 to your crits. Rage damage bonus increases to 3. Barbarian level 10. Primal Knowledge. Gain skill proficiency in animal handling. Barbarian level 11. Con save to remain up and fighting when sent below 0 HP. The DC raises by 5 with each use until your next rest. Barbarian level 12. ASI, plus 2 strength, now at 20. Rage uses per long rest increases to 5. Barbarian level 13. Brutal critical. Add yet another 1d8 to your crits. Barbarian level 14. Select a final animal totem to gain another trait while raging. Here I'd choose Elk Totem for a bonus action damaging feature that can also prone versus a strength save at a DC set by your strength. It's another d12 plus strength of damage every round that can bypass high ACs and is great for causing prone to things with a high grapple contest or a high dex save. Barbarian level 15. Persistent Rage. Rages don't end early unless you fall unconscious. Barbarian level 16. ASI, plus 2 con, now at 18. Rage damage bonus increases to 4. Barbarian level 17. Brutal critical. Add yet another 1d8 to crits. Rage uses per long rest increases to 6. Barbarian level 18. Indomitable Might. Your strength score of 20 is your minimum result for any strength checks. Barbarian level 19. ASI, plus 2 con, now 20. Barbarian level 20. Primal Champion. You now have 24s in strength and con. Rages are now resource free with unlimited uses. Tactics. The athlete feat enables Blob to make a running high jump with only 5 feet movement, short enough to not leave the reach of a nearby opponent and incur an opportunity attack. A running high jump equals 3 plus strength mod a feet vertically. At level 4 he has 18 strength, so a strength mod of plus 4. Tiger Totem provides another 3 feet while raging, getting a running high jump to 10 feet in the air, so starting at level 4 he is able to leap up and fall back into a medium creature's space. Tasha's provides us with rules on landing on another creature. When falling into a creature's space, they have to make a DC 15 dex save or split any fall damage with you, and you both fall prone. Barbarian's Rage resists fall damage, and Athlete allows you to stand firm prone with only just 5 feet movement, so you easily handle both effects, but your opponents won't be so lucky. Using just movement speed, you can land in the borders of overlapping grid squares on a battle map to potentially prone more than one creature. You are the height and width of a loxodon, so even though your size category is medium, you can belly flop parallel to the earth to cover a lot more area. Anywhere between 1 and 4 enemies can fall prone beneath you, and all it took was 20 feet of your movement, with your action and bonus action all still available. From there, you can easily grapple your prone targets to keep them stuck under your girth, or unarmed strike them with advantage without needing to use Reckless. For fun, I advise flavoring the total unarmed damage as part of the huge belly slam's impact. Unarmed strikes need not be with just your hands after all. With Magneto on your side, he can use Graviturgy magic to double your weight, and use his reaction to increase your fall damage by 2d10 to better share it to those you land on. Magic item wishlist. A plus 1, 2, or 3 wraps of unarmed prowess. Further add to unarmed damage and make it magical as you progress. Bracers of defense. Plus 2 AC with your yellow wristbands. Boots of striding and springing. Turn that 10-foot jump into a 30-foot jump. Fast movement at level 5 gives you just enough speed to do this and still be able to stand from prone. You also don't slow down from encumbrance, making you able to comfortably lift and drag over 1,000 pounds. Immovable Rod. Hide this under your belt and activate it to become nigh immovable. Orb of the Stein Rune, Indomitable Stand. As an action, you can channel the orb's magic to hold your ground for the next minute or until you move any distance. You have advantage on all checks and saving throws to resist effects that force you to move. In addition, any enemy that moves to a space within 10 feet of you must succeed on a DC 12 strength saving throw or be unable to move any farther this turn. This concludes my guide on how to play Blob. It's just a fun extra. If you were to build a mini of Blob, this is how he might look. I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any thoughts on what you do to improve it, questions, or if you've played this, feedback on how it went, or anything else, please leave a comment. Definitely subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications as I have many more builds on the way, and feel free to join my Discord for X-Men one-shots. And as always, thank you for watching.
Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Pick a side, pick your poison. Ain't no picking on me, all about